Good afternoon. I hope I caught you at a good time. Do you have a moment for me to give you some Bible this afternoon? The title of today's message is, Why Did Job Have to Pray for His Friends? And I'm going to read you a verse. It's Job chapter 42, verse 10. And then I'm going to give you my little 2 cents at the end. It says in verse 10, And the Lord restored Job's losses when he prayed for his friends. Indeed, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. And from this, we can see that if you haven't read the book of Job, God and Satan have a conversation. And God allows Job to be put under chastisement by the devil, right? He goes through pain, he goes through trials, he goes through tribulation, he goes through suffering. And all of this is happening in the book of Job. He's having this conversation. He's making this claim between him and his 2 friends. And at the end of Job, another young man starts to speak, right? But they're saying the same thing that the other 2 friends are saying, that Job is a hypocrite. Job is a wicked man. Job is a man that has disowned God. And this is what happens to men who disown the Lord, right? And we understand in reading this, Job never curses God. That's what the devil wanted, Job to curse God, but he never does. And God doesn't restore Job, right, until he prays for his friends. So instead of Job getting mad at the young men and going at them and just being upset, he still decides to pray for them. And then when the Lord sees that Job is going through his afflictions, right, and going through his trials and tribulations, but still goes and intercedes for others, right, he now gives a double blessing. He doesn't just restore Job to what he had before, but he blesses him with more than, right? So when you pray for others, and I know a lot of our prayers sound like I, me, but when we take it upon ourselves to pray for our brothers and sisters, pray for the ones that are going through in their trials and tribulation, God recognizes that. And he has something special in store for us when we take it upon ourselves to pray for others. Now, with that being said, that's the message I wanted to get to you. Pray for others. Don't just pray for yourself. I know a lot of us are going through trials and tribulations. We're going through struggles. But take it upon yourself to pray for others so God can do a double blessing in your life. Now, with that being said, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope you have fantastic rest.